Have not heard of it. Okay.
It's got mixed reviews, but typically I just assume any MMO that has mixed reviews is just a bunch of WoW fanboys that are like, it's not
Let's see here. I should be able to double stream. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Great. I was trying to think of what I could do that wasn't a raid kind of thing, so I figured I'll just take some time, level my pet, and kill a bunch of decent level ads. Now, just a matter of anybody else that wants to come. Nice. I wish I could have like solidified a more specific session of what to teach people, but yeah.
that's fair. I mean, there's a lot that
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure, for sure. We have a lot of competent people as well. But it's always easy to miss something. It's always easy to also just learn one extra thing. There's a waterfall coming from nowhere today. That's 100% fair. Ooh, those giants look like decent targets. I wonder what they drop. You farm anything in Winter Spring other than fire water stuff? Yeah, that's fair. Purple's so mixed matched. I was hoping to grab a couple more pieces already. Oh, for sure. What we looking at for usually a couple move around. Nope, looks like the exact same. So I'll definitely need to be healing for that one. Boo. Where's the book? What we got here? It's because they just fucking took it. It's probably that. Just cleared a couple of monsters and they're like, thanks, takes the book. Nah, we'll respawn by now. Then where the fuck is that then? Unless it's just an error and I can't actually learn that one. Which is likely the case, honestly. Oh, it's a Ryro. Hey, Ryro. Hehe. Chomsky's playing a different game. He doesn't even care. That's fair. Oh, it's all good, buddy. I'm not really bothered by it at all. Oh, there's the book. Just this big fucking red book, okay. That's pretty I'm trying to teach people things, but nobody really showed up. Other than these two nerds, of course. No, that's Kat. I'm the husband. She's having a nap over there. She was gonna join, but she just kind of fell asleep. But I am the legacy raid officer. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer anything. Or if it's serious, I can wake her up. What's going on with you? Oh, I'm certain she would love to answer all those questions, honestly. Honestly, the war. I was literally about to say that, yeah. Plundra loves to answer those questions, and all of them are pretty eager to help. All those giants I saw are not there. I guess they have a really long respawn rate. Say one. I usually answer those kind of questions as well, but man, I'm not a great warrior, and I hate the rotation of warrior. It is 39, and I have some like nice 40 gear, so I can definitely pop off and get like 45, no issue. Just put an E in there, it'll be fine. Now it's Frostwork. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's weird. Pet tag aggro. What about you, Ryro? You got any questions? I was gonna open the floor, really show off the standard rotation of my hunter, of course. You can't go wrong. It's got pretty simple thing. The trick of it is you just want to proc, lock, and load as much as possible. And of course, using resourcefulness just makes that impressively easy. Over 9 seconds, you just throw your trap, and then you can just throw out 2 shots of whichever you use. For AoE fights, you want to use explosive shot. Otherwise, you want to use arcane shot. Or sorry, chimera shot. Very different. He does like arcane damage, I'm pretty sure. And of course, that resets your serpent sting, which, you know, doesn't do too much damage, but over the course of a 3-minute fight, it's gonna stack up for sure. Never actually been over this way. So it does 135% weapon damage and refreshes current sting, so I think that comes later. Yeah, no, that's definitely added later. Oh, I can't imagine, yeah. Okay. But yeah, I was just finding enemies to fight and level up my pet while I do this. Otherwise, I can go over healing stuff. I know you have, between Keltius and your other druid and such, but I know you're pretty good at healing and otherwise on those anyway, Ryro. And of course, you have all your macros and stuff, right? I literally just reset my priest since my raid frames were being a little annoying. Literally just made them all... What the fuck was that? That was a weird texture. Yeah, I just redid my priests, all my main skills 1 through 6 into... mouse over. So you can't go wrong with those. My main annoyance is that some of these synergies, like... Hey, how's it going? Not too bad. Yes, my main issue is like some of these runes are like exposed weakness is just the one you do because steady shot is useless and you're not running melee spec on this. Unless you're probably doing weave, at which point you do melee spec with the wyvern sting, but then you'd lose trap launcher anyway. It's so weird how the melee weave is technically the highest DPS in SOD, but it's only as like, it's only if done absolutely perfectly and not realistic for actual raiding. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do you have a hunter, Ryro? Yeah. No, hunter's absolutely broken. really love melee hunter. I need more gear to properly pull it off, but they still need to touch up a couple things. Well, let's see. Well, it's 1, 2, and then your buffs, really. Literally flanking strikes over here, which I don't have spec, so... How you doing, Aspen? Yeah. Do you have all your macros up for healing? Yeah. Yep. That's add-on, so I'm talking like, you know, mouse over. Mouse over macros. They're incredibly simple. I'm going to pull them up here. Are you watching the screen? And I can totally copy paste them into the... Yeah. So you just need something simple, this simple command here, and then you can put it for Life Bloom, Nourish. I've got one for my priests I just set up. Very simple, and then honestly, I'm gonna switch over here. Is Ryro in here? Yes, he is. I'll get him into a party and show those off in a solid second. I don't even know what it does, to be perfectly honest. Oh, show tooltip, right. That actually, yeah, cool. Thank you for that knowledge. I'm happy I learned that. So yeah, as you can see, I've got Life Bloom, I've got Nourish, I've got all the ones on the main hotbar. Where's Ryro? Chomsky, what you doing? This is what my frames look like. Very simple. They extend out all the way through. That's why I have it tucked over here, because sometimes it goes all the way to the middle of the screen. And then instead of having to click and cast, which sometimes can be good, especially if you're, you know, hovering and holding onto the tank and you need to do some rebuffs or something like that. Very useful. But otherwise, you just cast it and do it how you need to, just by hovering, even while you're selected on somebody else. And that's all that that macro does. No, as you can see, when I click my left click, that yellow border shows. I am just hovering here. 100%. Yep. And you know how Life Bloom and all those pop up on the bar, so I figured you just realize as they go. That's all they do. It saves you that, like, you know, 0.1 seconds over having to click over, and if you're accidentally locked on somebody else, or even for us, a whole separate group with our AoE healing. So if you're, you know, oh, I didn't convert to raid. These are just the raid style party frames, but yeah, you can just, yeah, if you're locked to a separate group, you can also target that whole group with your AoE healing with the hover. Nope, just the standard raid frames. You can turn on the color for, yeah, you can. No, that's enemy. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Essentially, whenever Ampere was halfway, I'd be like, yep, you're innervate, and I'd usually be around 25% to 0 at that point as well. And you can, of course, show all your debuffs and stuff that pop up on the raid frames. The only thing that I've found with them is sometimes they break and you gotta reload, but honestly that hasn't happened too much recently, and that only happens when a whole bunch of people, God, I hate that. They changed the way that worked. When people get moved around a whole bunch, and then some shit gets overlapped and fucked up, and yeah, I don't know what happens on that. Yeah. 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 No, for sure. When you're a healer, it's the hardest thing when you know, this is extending so far and you're just so engrossed in this one part of the screen, you'll just be standing in the wrong place sometimes, and it happens. And that is definitely one of the other things that definitely needs to go over with some people. Positioning in the raid is a massive thing. Especially as we saw Fire Maw. You've got to know the position, you got to know where you're standing, you got to know where to go, when to move, you know, little things like that. A lot of things are simple, but you know, at the end of the day, so like Baron Geddon's a really good example. So Tank has to know where he has to go by running around the whole room, of course. The DPS need to know where to run out safely, but when the big random part of it comes out, the, what is it, the bombs? I forget exactly, living bomb. When the living bomb goes out and there's two random people, you have a few options. You stay in and kill everybody. You'll run out randomly and that leaves a fire patch on the ground. Or you pay attention and you run backwards to where we've already fought and not have to worry about people standing in fire, which ultimately helps people like us who need to focus especially on keeping everybody up. If we're just moving forward to make sure that we're healing everybody properly, we don't need to worry about standing in fire and somebody placing fire in front of us. So all that little bits of knowledge trickle down is, you know, very important, honestly. Yay, those sold. Another 100 gold made. I only put, you know, over 500 gold into mats and stuff and making those potions, but sure. But yeah, that's just one example of those raid frames, of course. You can have the standard where there's no color and it's just green. Watching one of the DPS's screens when they were streaming the raid was horrible, because they just have a giant brick of green extended all the way up here, and it'd go all the way down, and it wasn't like anywhere helpful for anybody. I'm pretty sure they only had it for battle reses or otherwise, and it just wasn't helpful in cluttering to the screen. I like it this way. I have it going, you know, out to the right, and I just move it when I need to. And of course, focusing on class colors also helps me understand, okay, all the browns, they're going to be on the ass of, you know, the boss. They're all warrior. So you throw your circle healing, you throw your wild growth, you throw your, yeah, you know what it means by that, right? So it just makes it a lot easier. But of course, oh, literally, and that's another thing, right? The positioning. So some people, while they are always in the correct positioning, sometimes it's not the perfect positioning for something like effervescence. So I've noticed people like Rorchla are good targets. They're always a little off center, either towards tank or towards the others. Yep, and I pick out a target like that, and I say, okay, effervescence on them, and I know it's going to hit the most people. And sometimes I'll even freak out for like a solid few seconds and be like, who is the best target? Where is this going to become? Fix the button, straight. That's better. Raptor strike. Yes, sir. Any more questions, Ryan? Oh, for sure. Yeah, because you only got the 2 real heals that you can I was gonna say. I think you did, yeah. God, I was really hoping Spitz would stick around and fuck around with his melee build more so I could learn it. Not that there's much to learn, but it takes some yeah, the sustainability of melee hunters is so much better, honestly. There's no... Yeah, the customers is right. I mean, I would, honestly. Split the profit. I mean, like, a hunter could just... I'm pretty sure. Bandages and potions. Well, you just stealth through. You only need like 2 mobs essentially. You need the king and his little extra guy, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's about it. Yeah, you can buy the suit. Oh, that's disgusting. You've lost mana? You're not just pre-innervating? Fuck. God, I really want those. You guys saw what they were. Yeah. They are absolutely disgusting. Yep. Let's see. Atlas Note. Should be on here. All's getting to all of us. Let's see. So that's the rogue. What's that? Yeah. Don't remind me. Okay, here they are. So it's Kestrel of a 60.7 DPS. Oh my god. And Peregrine, yeah. Yeah, improved chance for critical strike, increased run speed for no reason. That's funny. 14 agility. And then let's see here. Chance on hit instantly gain 1 extra attack with both weapons. Okay, I guess that guy's out with their ult. Oh. Oh, this one? Ah, dang. Oh yeah, that does look sick. Yeah, there's a lot of cool looking weapons on this one. Thank God for that. Oh no, he's taking his ults. Okay. No, not even worth it. Okay. I don't know. Didn't say nothing. He was. No, you can't. Yeah, you like just brought Beer Hunter. Also, we just need some feckin' healers. Anger and rage. Alright, well, if you guys don't have any more questions about anything at all, Yeah. I didn't show tooltip. Wasn't that on mine, or I don't understand the real difference?
What you want to do, right, is what I was saying is icon. Like, don't choose an icon for your macro, and then it'll automatically assign it. It'll look like a question mark in your list.
Yeah. If you put the show tooltip, it'll okay. That's if you're just in a hurry. Yeah. Luckily, most of the ones I use are literally right around there. But yeah, I feel you when I went for the hunter one specifically. That or I chose something that just looked cool. Yeah. Accidentally put a COD of 2 gold. It's like, oh, bro. Oh, I believe it.